Hi friends. This week we're going to be talking, actually for the next few weeks, we're going to be talking about some of the things that we see a lot now in the summertime. We see a lot of bugs and insects, don't we? So we're going to talk about just a few of them. We're going to start off with a book here. This one is titled Honeybees. I know I've seen a lot of bees this summer so far. We kind of see them flying around us, don't we? So we're going to start here with a book about honeybees. Okay, here we are on our front cover, right? This book is titled Honeybees. It's written by Emily Nye, and it's illustrated by Tom Leonard. Here we go. We're going to open up our story to the title page, our title, and it lists our author and the illustrator again. It's summertime. A honeybee zips from bloom to bloom. We see pretty flowers, but she sees dinner. Look at all those pretty color flowers. The bee is looking for nectar and pollen. Nectar is a sweet juice. The bee uses her tongue like a straw to suck up the nectar. Pollen is a powder. The bee pushes the pollen into hairy baskets on her back legs. Then she takes the food back home. Here's the bee. It landed on a flower and it's taking all of the pollen back to its home. And if we know a bee's home, right, is called a hive, a beehive. Thousands of bees live in one hive. The bees work together like a big team. The team has one leader. She is called the queen bee. The queen is easy to pick out. She is bigger than the other bees. She is also the only bee that can lay eggs. This queen is laying a tiny egg in the egg cell. In a few days, the egg hatches. The baby is called a larva. It looks like a little worm. But not for long. Grown bees feed her. She grows fast. Soon, the larva stops eating. The bees seal her cell with wax. She is ready for a big change. Slowly, she grows wings and legs. Then she chews away the wax seal. Now, she is a grown bee. We know another insect that goes through a big change, right? We read a story a couple weeks ago about a butterfly, right? A caterpillar goes through big changes also, right? Caterpillars turn into a butterfly. The bee also goes through a lot of changes. The grown bee leaves the hive to look for food. She finds it in a field of flowers. But there is more than she can carry. So she goes back to the hive to talk to the other bees. The beehive is here in this tree. Bees do not use words like we do. They talk by dancing. They walk, they wiggle, and they shake. The dance tells the other bees where to find the flowers. Honey is a treat for bees and for other animals too. This bear tried to steal some honey from the hive, but the bees are fighting back, right? They're trying to chase that bear away. A beekeeper's special clothes protect her from stings. See, this beekeeper is wearing a special hat and special clothes to protect her from all the bee stings. Beekeepers build hives for the bees. They take out honey and wax to sell, but they leave plenty behind for the honeybees. Winter has come. There are no more flowers. It's a good thing the bees saved their honey. It must last them all winter. Now they will rest and wait for the springtime. The end. And here we are on our back cover. So that was a nice story about a book about honeybees. Okay, and we will read another book about another type of insect. So stay tuned.